State government is putting a lot of focus on fighting climate change, and that's being felt by Maine's electric utilities. Part of the strategy for reducing carbon emissions means cutting the use of oil and gas and increasing our reliance on electricity.
And that means it will be more essential than ever to make sure the power stays on. News Center Maine's Don Kerrigan has that story.
Fighting climate change takes many forms.
No, electricity and water don't really go very good together, so it created problems for us and also created interruptions for our customers and BIW right here next to us.
That's why Central Maine Power replaced its old substation in Bath and built this new one, much higher above the ground. Vice President Adam DeRosier said heavy rains would cause the flooding, but the substation is also not far above river level, meaning a fix was needed.
But it's something with climate change, it's something we're focused on, identifying stations that have a flood risk.
For Maine's two major utilities, planning ahead is becoming essential. Versant Power says it also moved a substation to higher ground, but the decisions go far beyond that.
The number one reason for outages is weather, and we've seen weather affected by climate change. We've done some analysis and seen that over the last several years, we've had more storms, specifically where winds exceed 50 miles per hour.
Both utilities say those stronger storms and heavier rains are their biggest climate problems, forcing them to take new steps to reinforce the grid.
We've gone to a stronger pole. Anytime we replace a pole now, we're using a Class 2 pole, which is stronger than the ones we've previously used. And we're installing covered conductor wherever we can on the distribution system, which limits the impact we will see from tree contacts when that wire is installed.
Both companies say they're also installing new technology and automation to more quickly sense power outages and shift circuits to help more people stay connected. All of Maine's utilities are facing future issues related to climate change, and a bill moving through the legislature right now would require them to report regularly to the PUC on any new threats to their system because of a changing climate.
Scientists have shown that every part of our state is experiencing climate change.
The governor, who was speaking on climate today in Portland, made the requirement in that bill as part of a larger effort to mandate better reliability by utilities. The companies say they're already working on it.
Potentially switching from wood poles on our transmission lines to steel poles.
So we're thinking long term all the time. Is it easy to predict what things are going to look like in the long term? Not always.
But now those long-term looks have to include looking at how things will change. In Bath, Don Kerrigan, News Center, Maine.
The utilities also say they are trying to work closely with alternative energy developers to upgrade systems to connect new wind and solar power projects, also part of the larger effort to deal with climate change.